Mass Effect tonight. We got Tally on our thing, and we got Garrus on our team. We'll be doing a few things as we go on. I think I'm not where I left off, but that's alright, we'll figure it out. This map's mildly puzzling. Okay, yeah, we're actually in the right place. Alright, good. This is one of the best quest lines. We split it up. We did the corporate dialogue type stuff at the other stream, and then this stream will be doing more of the other things that are kind of cool. They have a lot of implications. Maybe we'll start some romance, one of our crewmates. What up, Rerum Trading? It's been a minute since I've seen you. And I'm sorry, Brenner, for being late. I was baking cookies, drinking water, and talking to Chloe. Here's my donation link. And let's get started. Hopefully you guys enjoy Mass Effect. I'm with Mass Effect, the first one. Best case scenario is that it's mostly running into dialogue things and minimal action, because the action in this first one is kind of frustrating. Let's see, where do these go? To Hot Labs, to Science Station. Let's start by trying to open this one. Emergency exit only, okay. Let's try to go to the Science Station. Oh, well, there's only one option now. There we go. It's a true RPG, guys. Your choices may have consequences, and right now we have none. But Rerum, how have you been, sir? And thank you for being the first like, sir. You can have 30 mum coins to start it out. That way, if you figure out how you could possibly bet in Mass Effect, if you don't know anything about Mass Effect.
Stand down.
Alrighty.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing.
So we're in a lab,
Human, and that's enough that
and
I'd like to know who you are.
they're working on experiments on these alien creatures that they shouldn't be, and the alien creatures that they're working on are also supposed to be extinct. So, you know, there's a lot of things here. You'd like to know who I am? I'm gonna go with I'm a Spectre.
I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
There we
I've
go.
never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast,
I'll try to make
vicious, and
my
there's a hell of a lot
choices
of them.
quicker.
The board's sending a sorry to clean
I
up
think
the
we're going to be
mess.
nice
She
to
went
this
the
guy.
hot
We
labs
usually decide if we're going to
yesterday.
be
We haven't heard from her since.
meaner to them. Let's see.
I'm not going to let any of your people die.
All I can
That's
do
not
is
what I
hold
was
out
gonna
here
say.
and protect the civilians.
I was just going to say I was going to try to help.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Alright.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
Brenner got
You want my
2
personal
early
opinion?
katanas and killed the Night
Labs like that
Cavalry.
exist to do stupid
I'm
crap
proud of you,
that gets
buddy.
people killed.
You need to get some, what's it called? Scarlet Rot.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers.
This can give
farther
us
down the mountain.
clues
Old, thick stable.
if a boss
When
fight
it goes wrong,
happens.
they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly. But
What's up,
it's for emergency
Logan?
use
Be sure to
only.
like the stream, sir.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. Understand?
Let's see here. Should I ask him any other questions? I think we got it.
How are your people holding up?
Yeah, I don't really need to know that.
Expected the usual wait.
It doesn't really
They
matter.
inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm ready to
I've
go.
got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
You guys have met Rerun before.
Hell, man the perimeter.
Go, go, go!
We got them all, Shepard.
Alright. Okay, I was like, I need to make sure I know how to get rid of that.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group
What weapons
comes
do
up
I
to
need?
try
I'm
and
pretty
talk.
good with the... You know, I would
Actually
like
better since we
to
locked down
have
the
the
elevator.
ice spike, and I'm pretty good with just the S-Stock. I have Roger's Rapier, which is good. I'm pretty sure the ice spike is the only one that really, I think, matters for my build. Some shields would be good, like small shields, just to have options, see what their stats are. Have a good night, Mr. Phantom. Sorry I couldn't do it earlier for you. We can talk about an Elden Ring theory you have, Mr. Logan. Let's see here.
They always attack here? It's an obvious kill zone.
Their only other option is over the mountain and down through the ducts, and they freeze like everyone else. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
The Arachni are like insect aliens. Garrus is poisoned. He's dying. That's alright. If he dies, he'll just come back. Yeah, I know about the flame of frenzied ending. There's some NPCs here we can talk to. That might give us some side quests or some extra gear or information. Wow, there's actually quite a few here. This is much larger than I was expecting. Let's get that medical kit. Let's talk to the injured dude.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
Yeah, I know about the Glowmite Queen,
something you need?
Logan. Alright, let's see here.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Let's see here.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, thank you
If we
guys for giving me the 5
survive, I'd
likes
like to
already.
keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
Yeah, I mean, Melina could have a relation to the Glowmite Queen. That's kind of a common theory where people think that Melina and Ronnie are tied to each other and have things to do with the Glowmite Queen themselves. Or at least, you know, Ronnie, the mannequin that she inhabits is modeled after a snow witch, Rena, which could have been the Glowmite Queen
You're not happy on Peak 15?
herself.
The outside world doesn't exist here. Just
And
a
had
wall of
something to
ice
do with
and rock.
Melina.
There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Alright, let's see if this guy would usually work near someone named Han Olar.
I welcome you. Cautiously,
I should start streaming with that voice.
I'm curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively.
No, Ronnie's name isn't originally Rena. Rena was the name of the witch. She uses it as an alias.
With forced cheer. I still have a limited
Ronnie is
supply
her
of
name,
equipment to sell.
but she goes by Rena as like a code name. It's kind of like Margit and Morgott. They're really bad at coming up with nicknames for themselves that don't sound like their normal name.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most
Chameleon tool. Okay. He's got biotic amps though. That's pretty useful.
What?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
She seems like a
Do
bitch
you know
already.
Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Oh,
Then
I was
why
like
would
my
I?
friend.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
Actually, Liara is the matriarch's daughter, I think, but I don't think
What
that's
do you
been
do
revealed yet.
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Let's see here. Calm.
You seem
Alright,
less
damn it, I
upset.
already
That is one
asked.
of
I
the
was trying to.
virtues.
That's all for now.
Damn it.
Then I... What?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University
She's a
of
bitch. I want her
Rhodes.
to be mean
Is
to
there
me.
anything in particular
You would
wanna
smash
know, or
Ronnie?
should I just spout
Yeah,
random
Brenner, wouldn't we all?
facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations.
Yeah, we're gonna do some
Precisely how rude
romancing
must I be to
on
convince you to
our
leave?
it's romance and bugs. We're dealing with bugs first, then
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will
we're gonna
return
deal
to
with other stuff. Scientists, 6 scientists.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab?
So I guess she does skateboarding on top of being a scientist. I don't feel like doing a decryption. I don't need to loot that shit. I think the DLC is a prequel. I think we've already discussed that. Joshy's the one who said that it's been confirmed that way. But how you doing, Mr. Blumps? Oh shit, where does this elevator go? Damn it, why can't that just be the map button? That's the quarantine lab, okay. Security, holy crap, that goes back far. Secure lab. I think they said to go specifically to the hot lab, right? You're doing? That's good. Thank you guys for getting me to 6 likes already. We're kind of getting our grounding before continuing on this quest. So if it's dull, that's all. That's all it is.
Gotta smoke? We're all out.
There's probably limited air here, lady. Well, the other issue is that there's,
I know you'd have a cure by now. What do you want?
Brenner, my build is gonna be a intelligence, dexterity, and arcane.
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're
He
suffering
just
from a
yells,
cause.
"What happened to
It was
these
an
people?"
accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI
You got any good
for
memes
Peak
lately,
15?
Mr. Blumps?
She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
Which items would I like, Max? An S-Stock and the Ice Spike. Maybe the Ant Spur too. I don't know. There's some arcane weapons, but I've never really explored the arcane weapons, and that's what I want to do. Like there's like the Ripple Crescent thing. I just want to check out arcane-based ones. Is the
We We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
What's the name of
That was you?
that sword that puts
Ungrateful.
people to sleep?
Until
I want
she came
to
online,
try that
the
one
automatic
too, maybe.
equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something
Well, I
we
can
were
get
working
a fully upgraded weapon on my save, Logan, and then he can drop them for me. Yeah, Saint Trina's sword.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a...
Logan, don't...
Doesn't matter how
I know
serious
what you're saying, Logan.
biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments...
I'm saying you did not understand what I said. Don't yell at me like I didn't understand what you said. I said I can upgrade a weapon to max level, and then he can drop them for me. And give them to me, Logan. Jesus. It's like every damn night with you, dude.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Alright, let's see here.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
How will I get it to max by
I can't ask you to do
upgrading
this
it?
officially,
Logan, what do you
but if
think? What do you
can
mean? What? How will I get it
anything,
to
I'd
max?
appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are... Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a
Talk to you
matter.
later.
I hope you can do something.
Alright, we got a side quest, boys. I think he said the quarantine labs. I didn't really pay attention. I was focused on Logan in the chat. Alright, let's see here. Missing person. Is that what I'm looking for? Let's see here. There should be... Alright, whatever.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Okay, that must be the one that's blocked. Let's see what Blum's plopped into the Gilded chat here. No new memes, Blumps? Disappointed.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns.
You can send a ton. Alright, don't spam, but send like 5.
The guard lets you in, but he'll
Making
lock
good
the door
ones.
behind you. He'll run a full
Yeah, we'll
scan
be doing the
before
Elden
he'll let you
meme
out. If
tomorrow.
there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know.
I've got work to do.
You and
I've
me
got
both.
work to do. Quarantine labs, let's go, boys. Who's ready for an adventure? Let's see. That's the quarantine labs. But what was the one all the way back here? Secure lab. I think it was the secure lab that we had to go to, right? The Gilded chat is fun. I love the Gilded, yeah. Gilded is much better than Discord in my opinion. I guess that's not the way. So we'll try the quarantine labs then.
Been counting your kills? I'm up to 24.
Logan's not a council member, are you? That's not the quarantine lab. Damn it. I'm so distracted. The stream's gonna take forever. Yeah, there's a few people lurking. I mean, I don't blame them. There's a good background noise type of stream here. I baked some matcha cookies earlier. If you guys wanna hear it. You're not in the council of OG Mums, are you, Logan? I don't think Lizzie can do that. Let's see here. Yeah, you're not in the council of OG Mums, Mr. Logan. There's this hidden chat. There's a hidden chat in the Gilded for OG Mums. The old folk who've been in the channel forever.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
Why did he say it like that? He goes, the Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
Waiting since the last battles.
Completely different from everything else he says.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
What up, Purple Genix? How are you doing? Yeah, I don't know who I am or why you're here, buddy. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Be sure to like the stream, though. Yeah, it could be your mom.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Purple. Hopefully you'll enjoy yourself. It's a bit of a slow stream, but, you know, it's simple.
I heard you were at the hot labs.
I love
How
Mass
did you make
Effect.
it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off.
So whoever wants mum coins can have them.
I
There's
ran into the tram,
60 mum coins on the table
and I
now.
closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Oof.
I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course.
Blumps wants the coins? Who are you gonna give the mum coins to? Oh, what's up, Bob Ross? Welcome in, good sir. Be sure to like the stream if you haven't, and you know, if you have any of your friends you'd like to bring along, then we'll see how it goes. Hey, Brenner, you know what? If Blumps wins the mum coin special on tonight's stream, then Brenner can have it. Because Blumps already owe her one. You'll help me? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bob Ross. And always refer to me as my brother for the rest of the stream.
Gotta keep the mood light.
I don't think anybody in this chat knows what they're in store for with Bob Ross being in the fucking chat. Oh my gosh. Hey Arnold. Backup is here. I'm glad. How about Gandhi? Where's Gandhi, Arnold? You're not gonna bring Gandhi with you? Let's see here. Mess hall. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. And create a cure over this way. Hey Gandhi. What's up, Master Gandhi? Good to see you. Yeah, they were supposed to let me in, weren't they, those fuckers? Damn it. Yeah, Gandhi always comes and called, didn't you know that?
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright, let's see here. We've isolated, blah blah blah, yeah. Science stuff. If I weren't streaming, I'd totally read that though. I read everything. Yeah, Jabus Rice is here, Genghis Crust. Jesus, did you bring your brother Genghis? I just punched this fucking computer. Canceling punches it. I just wanted to see.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
My mission ends here.
Ambush.
An ambush. Look at the shock on Shepard's face.
You're a sleeper agent for Venezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped
There's
in
a
this lab.
Geth right next to him.
Weapons free!
Why did it's really inconvenient that it's starting me out right there. There's more, another Asari Commando. Oh, they force pushed her down there. What an idiot. Here's my team. Squatting in victory. There's a grenade floating up there. Let's just be careful with that. That's all the accounts you got? Thank you, Bob Ross. Small man Tyrone. Nah, man, why don't you come in with that one more often, Bob Ross? And all these guys just let it happen. Bunch of bimbos.
They came out of there.
You mean the Geth, the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
Let's see here.
I'll be leaving now.
So they came through the door that was locked.
We were running them back. I should have taken my vacation. No, I have to get those last few meals.
Ah, whatever. I'm not gonna fight it. I have the cure. Alright, have a good one, Bob Ross. I just saw that Bob Ross is gone. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Sigurd. He hasn't even responded to my messages on the Gilded.
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Downstairs this way. Medical bay. It's really confusing that they have the exclamation point without like an arrow below it or something.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
I know nobody could replace Sigurd.
Yes. I think that
Sigurd's awesome.
I
Right,
don't pay
Blumps?
attention to the other
Way
research
better
groups.
than Mr. Blumps.
The guards? They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
That's what I'm here for.
I need you to administer this. Thanks again.
Alright. Why do you keep getting your gun out? Shepard needs to realize that he doesn't need to get the gun out like crazy.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment.
Alright. Well, Blumps is gonna take that disrespect. Also, let's see the memes that Blumps popped into the Gilded, everybody. Let's hop on over. Still memeless in the Gilded. It's almost as if she has no memes to share. Which way's the maintenance area? That's the secure lab. I think the secure lab's where we want to go. Hot lab, I think, is just a ruse. A misdirection. You don't have what, Mr. Brenner? You're not in the Gilded chat? That's alright. If you have a laptop, I recommend just going to gilded.gg and signing up for your mom's room. I don't recommend getting the app. I don't personally have the app, so I don't know how it is, so I can't recommend it. Yeah, Logan's right. Imagine not being in the Gilded. Alright, we gotta be ready for a Geth ambush here. Geth are a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, Rachni. That's alright, I don't need anything. Looting shit is really just a chore in this game.
You do not
Oh shit, we found Matriarch Venezia. How the fuck did we...
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it to
I am a mum,
happiness
though.
or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I just did.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Let's go. She's a Jedi. She just froze me. I can take her. Look at those sexy commandos. There we go, I just blew that. She's like, I need to freeze you now. Oh, now she let the Geth in. She's panicking. I actually did pretty good there. One of my fingers is getting cold for some reason. I don't like it. Come on. Got my pistol out, boys. My long-range pistol. It's the future, you know, you don't need a sniper rifle. It's for dweebs and chumps. Punch him. There we go. Dude, I'm so good at this. The back's getting sore from carrying those big bazookas. Logan, quick, tell me the color of her eyes. No worries, Blumps. We were just insulting you and talking shit. That's all. Dude, that was a juggernaut. My pistol took him out like he was made out of ricotta cheese. That's a very soft cheese, guys. It's not even actual cheese. You guys learn something new on every stream here.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Let's see.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Alright.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key
Saren's a wizard.
His flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Let's see.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not
She said the name.
True power.
She said the thing, guys.
The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager.
She's like 1,000 years old.
He sent me here to find
He's a powerful wizard if he can overcome a 1,000-year-old wizard lady.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
Yeah, I know, her poor back. That's what I was saying, Blumps. I was saying she just got tired because of her back is sore from those bazookas.
Memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Quick, Blumps, tell me the color of her eyes.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
Blue-gray? I meant for you to answer it before you actually saw her eyes.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it.
But yeah,
Please.
Logan's going to horny jail.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
At least it's auto-saving. The original Mass Effect copy didn't autosave. Holy shit. Dude, I over-leveled my character for this. Oh shit, she used the force on me. I'm dying. I'm dying. Holy crap. Never mind. She literally just like took my legs out with the force. It's hard to tell what her hands are doing. There we go. Just blasts her mom with a shotgun.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No.
Yeah, it's the evil Booba. It's the wicked Booba I've been warning you guys about.
I'm not entirely myself. I never will be again.
What if we kill Saren?
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
They had to do this camera angle. Yeah, Blumps, most Booba is in fact evil, yeah. That's the joke that we all have. Alright. Beware the wicked Booba. Here's the Rachni Queen. I thought this would be like something we would have to go through. This is like the end of the mission. It's like I didn't do anything yet. Maybe I just found the ultimate shortcut to it. But yeah, here's the Rachni Queen. Rachni are cool. They're supposed to be this extinct species.
Serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces.
And Brenner says, what to do with a dead woman in front of you? I don't know, Brenner. Why don't you answer that question yourself? My question, why aren't you dead?
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother.
There's so many mums in this
For those
stream.
left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful.
Just grab some dead lady and use her as a puppet. That's the question, Brenner. That's the answer to the question.
They are lost to silence. End their suffering. They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
It's like I asked the same question again. I'll kill them cheerfully, if you're certain.
Alright. I don't think they'll give me much choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only
Phantom came and then left Blumps.
Cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to
This
resonate with
Rachni queen is like a alien ant queen.
Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember.
I got a trophy.
We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
But yeah, if you let her go, let the Rachni queen go, then in Mass Effect 3, the Rachni join you in like the final fight of this series and help you like not lose as much men and stuff for the final encounters and all that. Her request was that we kill the Rachni that are in the station though, right? The door's locked to that region though. Let's go to the hot labs, boys. It's time to see the sexy labs. Yeah, let's also check out those memes that Mr. Plumps popped into the Gilded. They're all some videos here. Oh, never mind. Whoa, there's people here. Look at this place. Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It
We're in the
was
hot
a derelict
labs.
ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix plan to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when
He's got like one eyebrow and the other eyebrow's faded.
Rachni, it is a queen. After she lays eggs,
yeah, I already know this stuff.
Lift station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of
When
their
he says
fathers.
this stuff, he's like,
Eggs are carried away from the colony
sounds so
to hatch
stupid
alone.
asking the questions.
Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will
I feel
not
like I was
work.
supposed to have this encounter before
These
freeing the
Rachni are
Rachni Queen.
beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Now, Seegville's like low tierville, Mr. Logan. Topville is the Tard Boy 421.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure, sure. I wait here. I am not so... Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
What's here? Let's talk to the Myra.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander. Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not...
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benezia, an executive secretary of Binary Helix, is on the operations deck. There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
We're moving on.
Logging
All right.
you out, Commander.
I'm worried that the neutron purge will kill the Rachni Queen. I don't even know what's like. Nobody told me to come up here. I literally can't leave until I activate the purge. I wanted to like check other rooms. There's other rooms, right? I can't check the other rooms. Alright, oh well.
Online. How
Oh, you know
can I
what?
help
Actually, there
We're
are
moving
things I
on.
should do to prepare for this. Leveling up. Let's see. I want to get that lift. There we go. I need more health. Alrighty. Here's my helmet. There's her helmet, everybody. Look at her helmet. This person, we need to give her more powerful lift because that's what she's using all the time. And then this guy, give him those electronics skills. Alright, and let's look at her weapons. I only use the shotguns, so. Pistol. Alright, I'm good there. Let's check our armor. It's It's weird how much better the heavy and medium armor is than light armor in this game. He needs an assault rifle. He's good. She needs pistol. See, this one's got better damage, I think. Alright. We did it. Let's go. Neutron Purge, boys.
How can I help you?
I need information on.
I don't know if I'm gonna play Andromeda 2 or not. We'll get there when we get there. I really do want to try Andromeda again. The story on it is painful, but the gameplay is really, really good. Gameplay is probably the best in the series, and like it's like Mass Effect 2 has really great gameplay, and then Andromeda has really good gameplay. Mass Effect 2 is like the best in the series, hands down. Best story, best gameplay.
What exactly does this thing do?
The Purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are
put
together
Blumps,
to form
men.
a critical mass.
You're saying goodnight to us.
Most of the energy is
Not
released
the loser in
in
the
the form of
chat.
high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of
Didn't
Binary
he?
Helix.
He didn't give me the fucking code. He said you need to initiate the neutron purge. Give me the code, damn it.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
How did nobody notice the Rachni coming in? Dude, it's so handy having biotics on your squad, dude. They just throw people in the air and they can't fight at all. I'm sure he survived that. I've obtained the codes, I guess, from his corpse. I was able to search it from the... search his knowledge.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079.
Hey, that's my phone number.
Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Like 2 minutes to get...
User alert. Neutron purge system active. Evacuation recommended. Employees must reach minimum safe distance. Failure to evacuate.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Alright, let's go. We got 2 minutes, boys. Goodness gracious. Sounds like an elevator after I start farting in it. What's the heal button? Triangle. Okay, good. We lost Liara, but that's cool. It's her problem, not mine. Oh shit, we lost Garrus. There's one stuck down here. Good. Is that? That's Liara. Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta heal them. When does the new meme review drop? We'll get there when we get there, Blumps. Look at all those hostile things on the screen there. How do they even know? You know, they're just dumb bugs. Oh, do I get a cutscene? Oh no, that was the neutron purge. Okay. Let's see, let's check the map. Ventilation room. I don't think I've been to the mess hall yet. There's the restricted area. We came from this way. Yeah, I don't know why everyone left the chat. Blumps. Logan's still here, I'm sure. Hi, Logan. Hey, you know what? I don't need to go back. I don't think I even can. I'm done with this planet. Yeah, the view count's always wrong, Blumps. There's people who are lurking. They get like stage fright and stuff. Do I ever mistake the end of humanity as a practical joke? What do you mean? You hate it when that happens? I don't know what you mean, dude. What are you referencing? Alright, let's check Blump's memes real quick. Let's see how they go. Hopefully nothing vulgar. First one's weak.
What's our next move?
Oh man, I love
relay?
the Rocket League one. That's pretty good. Alright.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Jesus, what a bitch.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Let's see.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now,
Should
Commander.
I just hang up on the council?
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Alright, let's head to... I thought the Rocket League one was the best meme. If you know, you know. Here, after every major quest, you gotta go and, you know, you have to give communication to the crew.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Alright, let's we should yell at that lady. What's her name? Ashley. It's always that Ashley, isn't it, Blumps? Freaking Ashleys. Yeah, Rocket League is really fun. I was playing it earlier just to practice for, you know, when I finally get back to streaming it. Let's talk to Caden. Caden's a bit of a bitch.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get
I
a
didn't
sense
figure
of
you'd have time to talk. I mean, there are reports to file on the Rachni and on Annaleus.
all in triplicate, I'm sure. Did you want to see me?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Smug aliens, will show them.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Let's see.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt a girl, broke her arm.
I was about to say, like...
reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon. Right in my face. I'm cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Alright.
Sat down by a kid. Vernus must have hated that.
He didn't have time to hate it. I killed him.
Oh, oof. That got dark quick.
Could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else...
First thing I see when I see people is an ass.
Present company accepted, of course.
Because they're always walking away from me.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezi anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Andrew.
Alright, let's talk to Liara. We killed her mommy. You guys think Liara is gonna cry? If she cries, should we make fun of her and poke her with a stick?
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need
Oh,
not
you're
bother.
talking... Oh, Logan's
She
talking
brought it
about
upon
the
herself.
stuff going on with the council that we talked to in the game.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
His sympathetic voice.
She was.
Any emotion in
She was
Shepard's
not.
voice just becomes super...
I prefer to remember Benezia as she used
like,
to be, before she was corrupted by
off
Sovereign's
guard.
power.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what.
Oh
the
shit!
subject.
Then let
I
us
didn't know
talk
that
about
would
you. Are you okay?
that would lead to the romance option. All right, well, what do you think, guys? Blumps, Logan, should we romance the blue alien? I have nightmares. Which one should we go with here? I'm ignoring what Logan's talking about. I don't know what Logan's talking about either, Blumps. If it's not the game, then it's not the game. I'm gonna go with the I have nightmares one.
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something
When
I
I
could do to
have
help you.
bad dreams, that's what
You
I'm
need to
gonna
be at your
say.
best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership.
I had visions
It can
last
be a
night.
heavy
They kept
burden.
me up.
I can handle the responsibility of command. But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
She pretty much just was like,
go.
Goodbye.
she basically said okay. I opened up about my feelings.
Yes,
She
Commander?
responds with,
Is there something you need?
okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Also, you guys might notice that it's there's a common meme in the Mass Effect stuff where it's like everything he says is I should go after. It's like opens up about heartfelt feelings and romance and stuff, and then it's just I should go. Alright, I think there's gonna be a situation with Rex because the Krogan are the ones that were responsible for taking out the Rachni.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order.
Rex's
after
Jordans
the
are fake?
war,
Nah, Rex is cool.
But the other tribes were against us.
Blumps Rex is cool as fuck. He's
They
the coolest
followed
turtle
Jared,
on the planet.
one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared
Yeah,
to
inflation's
shut
pretty
up,
ridiculous right now,
to
Mr. Logan.
stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers.
I know, look
to
at the
go to
turtles.
war. Even if we did,
This is the like most
the
inflated turtle I've
Genophage
ever seen in my
made
life.
sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting.
Yeah, I'll explain. I'll give context,
He wanted
Blumps.
to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Here, how have him elaborate. I'll have him explain the context to you
must have
guys.
family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine.
Loyalty mission.
Originally, it was taken
We're gonna
by the
romance
Turian
Rex.
military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded.
Yeah, his armor is being guarded by a Waffle House employee.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Alright. So the context is the Council used the Krogan to fight off the Rachni. The Rachni are the ones that we just interacted with, the bug people. And the Krogan are these turtle people. They have like, you know, they're super tough. They have like 3 of each organ. So like if they get shot through the heart, it's not an issue because they got 2 more, kind of thing. And when they reproduce, it's like they give birth to like a bunch of kids. It's not like they just have 1 or 2. They like have a bunch originally, but then when their population was given access to space and stuff like that, being off of the harsh planet that they are native to and evolved for, led them to like rapidly expand, and you know, they're stronger than other species. So the way the other species countered them was by releasing the genophage, which made it so that only like 1 in 1,000 babies survive. So that's what he was talking about, focusing on breeding.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in
I don't watch J Schlatt, no, Mr. Blumps.
Never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
There's stuff going on here. Oh, I can change their equipment, okay. See, I think if we give her shotguns. Here, we'll give Tally a good shotgun. Rex. Oh, that's Garrus. I think we're good on his assault rifles and armor. Rex. I don't think I have any new Krogan armor. And I think he uses shotguns too. Yeah, he's got a real weak shotgun. I need to upgrade this boy. He's all about the freaking shotguns. In the lore, there's like types of shotguns that only Krogan can handle shooting, otherwise it'll rip their arms off. I think there's a few like that in the other ones. I don't really use Caden much. Same thing with Ashley. She's like kind of a bitch. We can actually talk to her right here.
Skipper, any interest in a small drink? It's a special occasion.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day.
Yeah, I just said shotgun, Mr. Blumps.
My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Yeah, like I'm busy saving the galaxy. I go through everybody's files.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments.
What up, sad boy? Good to see you, sir. Be sure to like the stream. Sorry about bailing on that tournament with you earlier. I had to, my brother was going to sleep and I needed to get off the game. Let's see here.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to
It's good to see you, Mr. Sad Boy.
Family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them
She doesn't really do a good job at making friends with people.
A shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a
It may
man
not
to
be
make
the
me
fact
happy.
that
This is who
her
I am.
family has a bad reputation. It could just be that she herself is a bit of a
So,
bitch.
You still interested in me? Baggage and all?
Wait, how am I interested in her? I don't consent to romancing her.
You're interested in me? It's hard to tell.
Maybe I'm not. I guess you've been too busy saving the galaxy to think about it. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
We better get going then.
Commence
Seems
the
I've got something
saving.
to look forward to after we're done.
More than you know. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
I feel like she's giving me hints.
What's your opinion
You
on
mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper.
I didn't want any of that.
I think it was a mistake
I want
to
to
let
romance
them go.
Liara,
But that wasn't my call to make. It was
not
yours.
Ashley.
If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should.
We're gonna do
She just
some
lost her
romance and shit.
That has to hurt. Just saying, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Why was she so mean to Liara in the meeting? She's like, you should go check on Liara.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this.
It's almost mandatory that you have to talk to your crewmates after each mission, like the major missions.
Disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation,
You pay for your own
we
Spotify,
noticed
Mr.
an increase
Blumps?
in trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if
How
it
much
was
is
a
it?
black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
I've been lucky enough that my brother has a family plan that he got, and he just put me on it. But he's planning on switching to Apple Music, so I won't be having my Spotify anymore. Do podcasts? I think you can still watch like podcasts like Joe Rogan and shit if you don't have premium, right? It's not gonna just randomly pick a different podcast or something like it does with music.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got
There's a few people that I watch on Spotify because they got off YouTube, but a lot of them have switched to Rumble. They started going on Rumble as well as YouTube or Spotify. I like Rumble.
The geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No
all my
Sumerian
streams
hearts,
simultaneously
Turian
upload
livers,
to
not one
Rumble,
broken testicle.
but they don't go. They don't go live on Rumble. Not yet. I'm trying to figure that out still. But this guy just said something about Krogan testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
They have 4 testicles.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my
The thing with Garrus is he's like a crooked cop.
We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
Logan, get in here, boy. Mr. Blumps is requiring you.
But only if the organs were good.
Also, Sad Boy, how's it going, man?
Grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. I just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides.
Yeah, no Logan. That's alright, Blumps.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him.
Are you enjoying Mass Effect?
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him.
You're enjoying it, good.
Frequency for his new ship,
It's one of the best games ever, but it's... The first one is kind of like a slow burn. You got to get through it to, you know, because your choices carry on to the second. And I'm playing the first one just to build, like, see what the world turns out in the second one after, you know, I make decisions based on, like, how I would actually make them.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But, Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there.
Alright, we got his loyalty mission, too. We got a few loyalty missions here. I think we've already gotten Liara's loyalty through the, you know, killing her mom. Which is a weird way to get someone's loyalty. Here's Tally.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
So the Quarians, which is what she is, have no immune system, so they have to wear a suit.
I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself.
What's so special about you? Yeah, that's a funny question to ask.
But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
I don't have time for this.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders.
So what happened with the Quarians is that they now live on like spaceships. They only live on spaceships because they were driven out of their homeworld by robotic servants that they had built that became intelligent through a hive mind. And the Geth are now being used by Seren.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership.
Rest in Blumps, yes sir.
And he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Let's see.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing.
Imagine your kids describing you as something in the background.
It wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once.
Well, it's probably because he had a mask on the whole
time. He was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Next time someone's just talking about something, I'm gonna go, I want to talk about something else. And just bring up hockey or something.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, we need to bring her on more quests, I think, so that we can get her loyalty mission. Maybe I'll bring her and Rex. She's really good as a companion on quests, so I do really like the companion and quest system in this game, where it's like you pick a quest and then you can pick your team for that quest, and they all have different skills and stuff. Alrighty. Let's see. I can't just call the... I wanted to just randomly call the council and then hang up on them.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Well, I was just in there, damn it. Thanks, Joker.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing
I'm
around
scared
the
of the
galaxy
dark.
chasing false leads, Commander.
I sleep with the
We only
nightlight.
contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Vermeer? You guys don't know, but that's like... Vermeer is like a really important thing to do in the game.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in
Phantom
specific
Vermeer.
Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options.
Welcome back, Phantom, by the way.
Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if
Yeah, we
hear
don't want to
anything
just go
else.
straight to Vermeer. That's the... That'll be... It's gonna have lasting ramifications. That's also not a decision I'd make. So, it's consistent with the playthrough. But yeah, Vermeer is not where we need to be right now. Hey, wait, why do I need to go back to Novaria? That's where I am now. I'm done with Novaria. Yeah, there's the Pharaoh's one. I think Pharaoh's is actually a cool one. Can I blow up a planet? Yeah, I mean, kinda. Probably. That's what we do at Vermeer. That's why it's important that I don't do it, like, too soon. Because, the ramifications, many squad mates could die. and they will not be in future games if they die. And they die rather mercilessly. I exited this so I could journal. Vermeer. Let's go over here. Garrus. Let's do the Rex one. After, that's a really, how did they mess that up? This is the remake after a remake, so it's like they got that typo pretty off on a quest that people typically do. After talking to Rex, you learn that he's looking for his family's ceremonial armor. It was taken by the Turians after the Krogan Rebellion, and now a profiteer named Ton Actus has it. Let's see, find the Turian. He's hiding at a base somewhere in the Argos Rho cluster. Let's head to the Argos Rho cluster. And let me check Garrus's one. That's in the Kepler Bridge. Okay, we need to go to the Argos Rho cluster. This one's gonna be kind of mundane. The side quests in this game are much less exciting than the next few games, because the next few games have really fleshed out and interesting side quests. Let's see here, Phoenix or Hydra. I'm gonna go to Hydra. Oh, I reminded you of the clone trooper? Yeah. Alright, we're off of Novaria, boys. Novaria was cool. It's another one of those ones that has lasting impacts. There's like 5 different ways that that quest can go. Just the first part of it, and then the second part of it has impacts that last all the way to the 3rd game. Yeah, let's start with the ones that are in the inhabitable zone. Oh, I can land on this one. I think this would be the one to go to. If I can land on it, why not, right? Alright, we're gonna take Rex. We're gonna take Tally. Tally and Rex are a good dynamic. Tally is just kind of chill with whatever you do. And then, and she's pretty good in any situation. She's just generally a nice character to have around. And then, Rex, of course, is a wild card. You gotta be careful where you take him, because he can just like randomly, almost randomly, like it's scripted, but he'll just start shooting dudes and killing guys in some situations. Yeah. Why couldn't they? They need to bring the horses from Skyrim on their missions. Imagine being inside this thing. Yeah. So this was a lot of people really loved this vehicle in the Mass Effect community and everything, but the future ones have different vehicles. They don't really bring this back, except for in Andromeda. But in Andromeda they bring it back but don't give it a tank turret. Have I already checked this out?
You lead, I'll follow.
Let's get moving.
I'm right here.
You gonna go watch Rick and Morty? Alright. Have fun, sir. Thank you for tuning in, Mr. Phantom. Enjoy yourself. We're looking for a Turian arms dealer or whatever. It's debris. I'm not worried about it. It's debris. Whoa. Whoa. They should add this to Rocket League. Yeah, this would be the vehicle for Rocket League, right? 3 wheels.
No sense standing around.
Wait, I should be able to activate this. It bothers me that I can't activate it. There. Now it's been activated. Oh, that's just ore. Our last thing is that way. Scanning planets is also more fun in Mass Effect 2, though, I will say. It's fun driving around on other planets in this game, but it can be more of a chore. Whereas in Mass Effect 2, it's a fun little mini game where you're scanning and stuff. You do like launch probes. You do it on pretty much any planet too. And then when you come over an anomaly, then you can land. And it does like a mission that's actually fleshed out. I'm a pro at driving this thing, dude. Look at that. Smooth. That was like butter. Well, it looks like we didn't find Rex's armor. Let's go check the other planets then. Though, you know, it's a planet, you know, I could have missed something. Survey. Turian insignia. There's a lot of Turian stuff around here. I made some matcha shortbreads earlier. I think I mentioned it, and they came out pretty good. I think I had too many. Now my throat's sore though. Blumkitcheeg, yeah? Or Klieg, you know, like Cleasy. Now we're talking. This looks like a system I can work with. All these asteroids and shit. There, some of these have, you know, you gotta scan the asteroids, because sometimes the asteroids have things. Here we are. Tantau is an enormous low-density terrestrial planet. Land. Rex, Tally. Let's go. Alright. Hidden structure is probably the way to go. Yeah. Dude, the tires would be fucked up on this thing. Yeah, like, why would they have guards? Oh, shit. I was like, they're not gonna have guards. You'd think they'd see the tank and they'd be like, alright, what do you want? Instead of shooting right at it. Let's roll, boys.
This is the place. My armor's here.
He can feel it in his fourth testicle. Pirates. Oh, that's Rex. Oh shit. Damn, that was... Good thing I can just melt them. I'm being poisoned myself.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, that's Tanakis. That's the dick that stole his armor. We're gonna blow someone up. Punch him, dick. I was trying to punch the dude. Damn, there's a fuck ton of people in here. Ah. I haven't had soda in 4 days now. Proud of that. Blumps, pat me on the back somehow. Digitally. Say, congratulations, Mum. You're overcoming your addiction to soda pop. You too, Phantom. Let me get back here. This week should be fun for if you guys start watching hockey or anything. I don't know if you've ever watched hockey, Blump, but my team I root for will be playing the Rangers twice this week, which is exciting. It's been a bit of a downturn for the Hurricanes and an upswing for the Rangers, so I'm hoping the Hurricanes can turn it around. It'd be pretty fun to see them if they could beat the Rangers twice in a row.
This is the place.
But the Rangers are pretty hot right now, and Hurricanes a little cold. Even though the Hurricanes are higher ranked than the Rangers, I think a better team. I need to change my ability to lift, I think. He needs fight music. I need a map lift there. Nice. Let's map. Let's see, where's warp? Let's. The other team's really bundled up. Come on. There we go. Missed. Ooh, shit. Trying to gradually order my team to move up. There we go. More strategic this time around. That's not where I told you to go, Tally. Not shooting at me at all. There. I got $10,000 for that. There's side quests where there's like, I'll give you 500. It's like I get 2,550 for just killing a dude.
You lead, I'll follow.
There we go. That was an intense little fight there. Give me that shit. Decryption too low. I got something for that. Hi, Rex. There we go. And this guy, he's a little under-leveled, but he's still crushing it even though he's so under-leveled. I don't even have him using shotguns. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him using shotguns, I think. Let's see, warp. We want to get him to throw. I think throw would be a good one for Mr. Krogan to use. Stasis would be cool too. Stasis just makes people stay still. He's got a cool helmet. I don't know how he sees though. His eyes are not there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Update our equipment real quick. Getting to where it's too many things. But I don't feel like doing the tedious stuff. Everything about that armor set is worse than my current armor set, so nope. Alright, Rex, his shotgun. That's it. Okay, good. You know, I was gonna hack that thing, but then I leveled up and forgot that I leveled up so I could hack that thing. Hey, I got a biotic camp. It would suck to fail that and get locked out. Oh, I thought that would be...
This is it.
Oh, there it is.
I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
Whatever.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Let's see. Rex touches his grandfather's armor. His expression, thoughtful perhaps. Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. Alright, there we go. Let's see, can I equip his new armor? Or his family armor? Let's see, Rex. There we go. That's the armor you said was a piece of crap? It's like way better than his old armor. Doesn't look good on him, but, you know. Still, it's better than his old armor. Stats-wise. Fashion really amps up in the second one, too. It's just got it all. Jeez, that's a long fucking... That was a long one. See if there's anything else. There's an anomaly. There's debris. I'm ready to return to the Normandy, though. The loyalty missions in Mass Effect 2 are also much better because they have whole, like, story plot lines and shit. They're really good, actually. Some of the best things in Mass Effect 2 are the loyalty missions. Because they really teach you about the characters and stuff. It's not just like the fetch quest type thing. I feel like the one for Garrus is going to be much better. I can't see my quests while I'm in there. Let's go to the journal. Race against time. Garrus, that's going to be to the Herschel system and the Kepler Verge. Alright. There we go. Herschel. Who names a star Herschel? There we go. Way easier to find. I should have read the description. Alright, we need Garrus. Who do I like taking with Garrus? You know what, let's take Ashley. Nah, she's gonna be a bitch. I don't like... Ashley sucks. I'll take Rex. Two dudes are just way bigger than me. Oh, they're on stairs. No wonder, they got a huge advantage. This is gonna be Garrus's loyalty mission. It's another fight. Oh shit. So you turn them into straight up zombies. Sick. Couple of oofs were said. Those poor fools.
Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
This is my kill, Garrus.
You're all crazy!
Where'd he go? I was just running.
What was that, Shepard?
Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Point taken. Well, I guess we're done here.
Let's see. Hang on, I wanna load that. Hang on, why was he upset with me? That seemed to be exactly what he wanted, right? I guess I should have let Garrus do it, right? Anyway, let's just see how it plays out differently. It was probably the shortest loyalty mission I've ever been on. I honestly thought Garrus's would be more fleshed out than that in this. His in the second one, as it involves like a whole scheme to assassinate a guy and shit. And like a backstory of how he was betrayed and he was a soldier and this dude had blood on his hands. Poor test subjects.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond.
It turns into a whole lesson to Garrus.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Saleon's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. It's funny that I like what was he gonna do if we, like, where was he running to, you know? Let's see if there's any, like, medical notes or anything. No point in this room, then? Alright. Let's see here. Anything else on the ship? Alright. What's that for that place? The loyalty missions are a little underwhelming in this one. Plus, I haven't even romanced Liara once yet. Yeah, let's go see what's up with Liara. You know, because it's like, I'm the biggest stud in the galaxy, you know? She's probably just retarded or something, you know? What does she know? My feelings aren't hurt.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Fair enough. What did you want to talk about?
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the great... Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Just run out of there as fast as possible. As soon as a alien starts telling you how they reproduce, it's time to bail. Alright guys, that's enough for me, I think. Too bad we didn't get to do anything. really. Like we got progress, but we didn't do enough. Oh well. See you guys next time. Good night, and bye-bye.